On the verge of crying, I shouted, "Excuse me!"
Cluck you. Cluck you and everything about you.
I'm toxic in this bitch. My whole crew get lit. No shame, y'all gang been doing this shit. No assassin still smashing, pulling up with the whip. Got my bros beside me, hanging out with the clique.
Still focused, never hopeless. Always.
Sup, though, right? So I have a question, right? But before I ask this question, because I know this is a very, very touchy subject or topic, but I'm just curious to see what y'all think. I want to know y'all opinions on this. Comment below in the comment section what you think happens after death. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, putting your personal opinion out in public like that in the comment section, then that's fine. Hit me up on Snapchat. We can talk about it, right? But what do y'all think happens after death? Now, I don't want no fights in the comment section. I don't want no arguments. I don't want none of y'all cursing each other out in the comment section. I just want to know what do y'all think, because I personally think whatever happens after death is just something that we can't or couldn't even imagine possible. Like oh man, it has to be something perfect. Yeah, it kind of goes with the Netflix show called The Good Place, which you definitely should watch. It's a very good show on Netflix. But it's called The Good Place. But I'm just so curious to know what happens after death. Because part of me believes that, heaven and all that, and I feel like personally you get to choose what you want to do with your soul, and stuff like that. Because I also believe in reincarnation, so it's like it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. And again, if you don't want to post that, your opinion in the comment section and make it public, then we can talk about it over Snapchat. Yada yada yada. Here we go. So I got this hoodie, sweater, poncho. I don't really know what the hell you call this thing, but I got it. I don't really know what to do with it. I feel like I should have a shirt under this because it's very loose. It's kind of itchy too. So I mean, do you wear? How do you wear this? Like, do you go to sleep in it? Can you wear it out in public? I don't know what to do with this. Oh, all right. You got your snacks, got your Carter Buddy, got your Adidas. All right. If you said yes to all three of those things, then you ready to go. If you didn't, may God be with you. Sup? I already said it. Though.
This story takes place when I was a junior high school student.
Okay.
One morning during summer vacation, after my father went to work, my mother and I decided to visit my maternal grandmother, who lived in a rural area.
What you mean?
Since my grandmother's house.
What you mean? I think my vocabulary is not, the greatest. In fact, it's like I really feel like my vocabulary is like on a 6th grade, 7th grade reading level, and I feel like I'm pushing that. That's a reach. But a royal area. What does that mean? I don't want to ask Siri because she be on some bullshit sometimes. I feel like royal is like isolated. I could be dead wrong, but I don't know what rural. I can't. I have trouble with my R's sometimes. Rural. I don't know. I really don't know what royal means. I don't know what that. I guess we're about to find out, but it would have been nice if I knew what that means. what that meant before they showed us, or he showed us.
Located in the countryside. Getting there required making a left turn, then driving for 5 minutes through a narrow, 1-car-wide, unpaved road.
Unpaved?
There were rice fields and forest on the sides of the unpaved road.
You got it.
As soon as we arrived, I greeted my grandmother, then went into my youngest uncle's room. I used to like visiting my grandmother's house because my uncle was a huge gaming fan and his computer was much better than mine at home. So once I confirmed my uncle was at work, I turned on his computer and started playing Doom 3,
Okay.
which used to be the most popular game once upon a time. After playing the game for about an hour or two, my uncle returned from work. Upon his arrival, my grandmother asked him to take her grocery shopping, since my mother, my aunt, and I were visiting her house. So at about 7 p.m., they all drove to town to do some grocery shopping. I was super excited and waved goodbye to them. Since I think it is unnecessary to explain why I was excited, I'll just leave it. After enjoying about 90 minutes of free time, my uncle called. He said he was about to turn left on the road. But
Is he in the house by himself? If he's in the house by himself, all y'all bitches, sons of bitches, y'all suck. If you, I don't. I feel like he's in the house by himself, but I hope he's not. But if he is, the people that left the house, sons of bitches. That's all I'm saying.
the front wheels was punctured and asked me to bring him a new tire which was in the storage shed. As I said before, after making that left turn, it took about 5 minutes to drive through a narrow, unpaved single-lane road to see my grandmother's house, but it took about 20 to 30 minutes on foot. Now that I think about it, it was quite scary to walk on that road, especially at night. It had no streetlights and was surrounded by rice fields and forest. It was almost 9 p.m., and that area got quite dark at about 8 because it was in the country.
You got me clucked up.
So to be honest, I was really scared. But not wanting anyone to know I was a coward, I decided to go.
No, come on, yo. Oh, see, this is why you need to be yourself at all times. And when I say that, I mean, if you know deep down in your heart that, in all due respects, you're a scared little bitch like I am, let it be known, you know? Because you can front, you can lie all you want about who you are, but eventually your truth will come out. It will come out, you know? Because I was in my, I lied to you not, all moms. I was in my acting class, right? And you know, I was in my acting class a couple weeks ago. And, you know, everybody in the class was performing their monologues, right? And after one of them got finished, somebody noticed a big-ass cockroach on the ceiling. I looked up. Next thing you know, half a second, I'm at the front door. I lied to you not. Like, I'm not about to... No, you got it. Like, nah, you shitting me. It's okay. To be a scared little bitch. Y'all still love me. You know, hopefully. You know, you do. But, I mean, that's just who I am. I've always been like that. I'm going to always be like that. You got me clucked up. The country, red flag. Not middle of the night, but currently nighttime, red flag. Woods, red flag. You can see damn near every star when you look up in the sky at night, red flag. On a paved road, red flag. So we starting off bucks with these red flags. That's what we doing. Okay. Oh. Mind you, he doesn't have no Adidas on. That's an extra 50,000 red flags right there. Just saying.
I grabbed the tire, left the house, and started walking along the unpaved road. I could see my uncle shining his car's headlights toward me. That said, he was still quite far away from me.
That's far as
And
hell.
the headlights looked like two big yellow dots. I was a bit relieved knowing my uncle and family were on the other end of this road.
Hurry up.
But the night was dark, which deepened my fear. You know, when you walk in the darkness, your eyes adjust, and you start to see unclear shapes. I felt like I could see someone standing in the rice field, and someone sitting down, resting his chin on his hands, and looking at me through the bushes. I broke out in a cold sweat and held my legs to keep them from shaking. It felt scarier than being alone on a pitch dark night, and because of the fear and the delusion I had created, I remember feeling really dizzy. After walking for about 20 minutes, I looked towards my uncle's car and realized I was nearly there.
Hurry up.
Feeling happier, I rolled the tire faster.
Hurry up.
I rushed to hand over the tire to him as soon as possible, but saw something in front of me.
No, you didn't.
I wasn't sure what it was because it was still a bit away from me.
Hey. Shit. You better get that tire and yeet at that thing that's ahead of you and go back to the shits. Go back to the house and lock everything. You know, you've been walking for what? You said what, a good 20 minutes? So it's like, and you can see them, which means they can see you. So, I mean, you throw the tire at the thing that's in front of you, right? Hopefully, the way you throw it bounces off that thing, and then the tire, like, I don't really know how to explain it, but like, say this is you. This is the thing that's in front of you, and this is like over here is your uncle and all them, right? Stuff. Say you threw the tire, whee, bounces off the shit, the thing that's in front of you, boom, and then the way you throw it, hopefully the way you throw it, it bounces off this thing and kind of like goes towards them. Because if it doesn't and the tire bounces off somewhere else instead of closer to them, everybody's clucked. Well, yeah, no, everybody's clucked.
But it was something dark. Suddenly, I felt strange and slowed down.
No.
Since I wanted to determine what it was,
Why?
while still having some distance,
Why?
I strained my head and neck, trying to look carefully, but it was too dark. Although I was scared, I started to walk again, thinking, nothing is going to happen because I have my uncle and family about 300 meters away. But when I got closer to it, I stopped because it became clearly visible. It was an old woman squatting with her mouth open,
Pause.
looking at the rice fields.
Ew.
I could only see the side of her face, but my whole body shivered because her blank facial expression with her mouth open was now clearly visible in the darkness.
Where the hell is her eye socket? No, where the hell are her eyeballs? Huh? Where are her eyeballs? Because I see darkness in them bitches.
Without realizing it, I walked really close to the old woman. For reasons I don't understand, walking by without saying anything
Arthur.
seemed even scarier, so I started talking to her. With a frightened voice I asked, "Excuse me, what are you doing here at night?" But she did not respond and kept looking at the rice field. On the verge of crying, I shouted, "Excuse me!"
Cluck you and everything about you, you mother clucker. I don't got nothing else to say to you. I really don't. Like, you bullshitting to the max. Just like that DJ Khaled song with Drake. To the maximum, to the maximum. I don't know the lyrics. Oh my God.
And I felt my heart tightening. Even though it was dark, I could clearly see she had permed white hair, and I could only see the white parts of her eyes. The scariest thing were the huge wrinkles and stains covering her face and her wide open mouth.
That is so creepy.
I felt strange, like I was going crazy while looking at her.
You are.
I had eye contact, but was looking down while she was looking up at me. After a few moments of eye contact, she turned her body toward me. Oh my gosh, I thought she was sitting down, but realized she had no lower body. She only had a torso and head which was supported from the ground with 2 arms. A flood of thoughts crossed my mind, but I remember thinking, there is Satan right in front of me. I felt like she was going to run into me with her 2 arms if I didn't move, so I grabbed the tire in my arms and sprinted with my eyes closed tightly. Without remembering how long I'd been running, I suddenly felt relieved.
What?
It was the next morning,
What?
and I was in my grandmother's room.
Why'd you fall?
When I asked my mother what happened, she said she was waiting for me in the car and saw me sprinting with my head down, holding the tire in my arms, and suddenly fell off the road, causing my family to come out of the car in shock. After listening to my mother, I told her and my other family members what I went through. Thinking I had suffered a heat stroke, that evening my grandmother made me chicken soup. My uncle told me to stop playing.
Hell nah. I'm not messing with this Clark and family no more. Because not only was the kid bullshitting, but everybody in this whole family's bullshitting because they was able to see the people that was in the car. They was able to see the kid right from afar. They saw him fall, which means they saw him with the old Joan. All I'm saying is, why didn't they do nothing? Huh? Sons of bitches. They could have did something, but they chose not to. So they playing. So either the whole family besides the kid is in cahoots with the mother clucker that the kid seen, the demon that the kid seen, or just the mom is in cahoots. So I don't know. So somebody in that family is in cahoots with the demon that the kid saw. And the kid was bullshitting too, because he could have hauled ass back to the house. But no, he want to stand still and whatnot. He want to sweat and whatnot. He want to talk to the mother clucker and whatnot. That's what we doing. Okay, cool. Not cool, but cool.
Games and wouldn't let me play Doom 3 anymore. From then on, I could only play a Star Wars racing game while staying at my grandmother's house.
Oh!
I still believe it was not a ghost that I saw that day. It was just an illusion caused by my mental weakness.
Illusion my ass. I'm gonna wait until like the very end. Sometimes, you know, they like to throw stuff. Is that it? Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Damn, this was a good ass story. And the animation was awesome too. Bitch. Oh my god. something fell, and I thought it was like a piece of lint, but I thought it was a bug. I swear to goodness, I was about to get up and haul ass. Y'all was about to see all this, cause I'm not wearing no pants, just underwear. Y'all gonna see all that, and I know y'all don't want to see all that, so I'm not gonna do that to you. So yeah, all I'm saying is, either one or some of the family members were in cahoots, with the demon thing that the kids saw. So they was all bullshitting, right? They clearly saw him the whole way. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Why couldn't one of the grown-ups get this out the shot? Why couldn't one of the grown-ups get the, unless I was missing something, because it is late at night, I'm a little tired. But like, why couldn't the grown-ups get the tire? Huh? I mean, the house was right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. And I also don't feel nothing for the son. For the kid either. You know, because he could have easily listened to his gut, because his gut was screaming like a mother clucker to go back into the house, but he didn't want to listen. He just wanted to go ahead. Just, nah, that's not what we doing, cuz. That's not, no. Got me clucked up, yo, like shit. That sounds so sus. I was like, Cause I lied to y'all not. I lied to you not. I never would have left the house. Ever. Or if I did, I would have took the tire and yeeted it as far as I could, and then hopefully one of the grown-ups can come and get that shit. Because the demon, the demon that the kid saw, the old lady, was not the only thing that was out there either. There was some things in the woods too, so it was like, it wasn't your imagination. You wasn't tripping. It was some things out there, so you need, I'm tired of people bullshitting, like for real. What would y'all do in a situation like this? Would you stay in the house? Or, cause I don't understand why the grown-ups, or one of the grown-ups, couldn't just go back to that. They was close enough. Go back to the house and just get a tire, like. Or why didn't they have a fucking spare tire? I spit everywhere. Why not have a spare tire just in your car? Like, come on. I feel like it was a setup. See, I be thinking too much. Oh yeah, man. Hey, keep cool, keep classy, and I love you. Stay happy. My family.